All right, I can't believe we're doing this.
We're doing it.
We never do this.
I already miss Layla.
We're going on a little stay at a nice hotel in Nashville. We kind of splurged. We never go to like nice hotel. Probably since our honeymoon, we haven't been to a super nice
I'm
one.
trying to think back. I don't think that we have had a trip just by ourselves without Layla since Layla has been here, and she's almost 2.
So we booked us a hotel in Nashville. We're gonna stay there just a couple nights. Layla and Izzy are staying with my parents, so that's super awesome. So we're gonna enjoy it.
She's like having the time of her life.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wakes up every single morning to say, Papa, Nini, Papa,
She
Nini.
does.
We just wanted to take time, especially before baby gets here, because we're like 3 months out now.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things are gonna change. 2 babies
Time
to
is
take care
flying
of.
by. So we just want to set aside some time for us. I think that's good for any marriage. Have a weekly date night if you can. If not, try and do some things like this every once in a while. Just spend time together. So we're excited.
We're speaking to ourselves because we
because we
never
don't.
do
We've been
this.
so busy. We have not had like
But
the
it's gonna
weekly
be
dates
good
and
before
everything.
the new year because we can like refresh, restart.
That's right.
What our goals, what our
That's right.
plans for when baby gets here, all the things. But
We're
we
excited.
just left
We're
Layla,
like kids right now.
and it was really sad.
Yeah, that part was sad. She didn't really want us to leave. So
Evan
I'm sorry,
said I
Layla.
made it worse because I didn't like sneak out, but I wanted to
Yeah,
make
she
sure
was
I got
like
a
waving,
good
bye, I
in.
love you, look at
love
me
you
through the
so
window.
much.
I'm like, no, just sneak out. Anyways,
can't.
we'll bring you guys along. We'll show you when we get there. So let's get this party started. Okay, my friends, we are in the room. You can probably tell I'm just using my phone because
We don't know what we're doing. We've never done anything like
we've never stayed in anything this fancy. I mean, our honeymoon was a resort, so it was a little different. We pulled up, and I think it said like a lot of money for valet daily. So we weren't gonna do it, and then they act like it's included. So I'm like second guessing myself, and they're just like, "Are the keys in the car?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I get out, and I'm like, "Babe, I guess we'll just let them valet it."
They like treated us like
Yeah, so nice. They didn't even act like I had an option to park it. So I was just like, whatever.
Like, we'll help you with your bag.
Yeah, like everything's so nice. And then I realized I left the camera in the car, and I'm like, I don't know if they'll bring it back to me. I don't know if I can walk and go get it. So we're using the phone right now. But man, I'm gonna show you the
this
room
view out.
and the view. This
You
place
might
is
die.
insane. Anyways, this is insane. We're on like the 29th floor. Everybody's been
don't
so
know what to do
nice.
with ourselves.
The room's amazing. Here's we'll just show you. Let's go to the B-roll now.
You're seriously tempting me.
Why?
Because, literally, these are not free. They're not free. They cost money, like $7. And look, these gummy bears I really want. And the gummy bears are $10 for this.
Wow.
I mean, come on. But it's gonna sit here all day?
And you're gonna want it.
Bite-sized cookie?
They're smart. Oh, check this out. We have a doorbell.
Instead of knocking, that is really classy.
We have a doorbell. They literally have escalators in a hotel. This is insane. Are you pretty? Yeah. Show me your new outfit. What is that?
Mouse.
Minnie Mouse? Are you playing with your new dolls?
Yeah.
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 Dolls. And your new makeup?
Yeah.
Makeup, yeah. We are back home. I guess the last thing you guys saw us film was at the hotel. It's been several days since then. We actually haven't filmed anything. We already made it back home, took our tree down. Everything's getting back to normal. Miss Carlin in here is folding some clothes. We're just kind of getting acclimated back into the house situation.
the everyday life.
Yep.
It's been a while, actually. We really catch him up on everything.
We should.
That's
It's
gone down.
kind of been a
Depressing.
not so happy new year, but we're not going to start the year off that way, so it's still a happy new year. Happy new year. Hope you had a great new year.
Let's just say for the last 10 days, since we haven't filmed in like 10 days, we've been like so sick.
Yeah.
Like all of us, excluding Layla. She's been pretty wired and happy.
Yeah.
But we spent the rest of like Christmas break at Evan's family laying in the recliners.
Yeah, we
The whole
actually
family got sick.
ended up coming back early from the hotel stay.
Yeah, we had to cancel the last bit of our stay. We ended up just coming home after one night. That's kind of sad because I look forward to that like all year long. We came home the next, 7 days? We laid around at your family's house.
Yeah,
sick.
we chilled at my family for the rest of that week. Played games, sick.
I ate a ton. Literally, I ate a ton.
It don't matter. I got a food baby belly. So.
I mean, literally, I like big time, like major popped that week because all I did was sit around and eat and be lazy.
New Year's resolution for me is going to have to be getting back to the gym.
Yeah. Evan said I'm the same size now as I was when I delivered
Hold up.
Layla
Hold
at
up.
37 weeks.
No.
And I'm 26.
No.
27.
She's trying to make me look bad.
27.
There's one photo of her when she was in the hospital with Layla, and it literally looked like she had a small volleyball or like basketball under her gown, and that was it. So I was just saying, she always tells me that the second baby you get bigger. She feels like she's bigger, and so
It is.
she
It's
was
cr- it's
asking
wild.
me.
It's
So I was
wild
just
how much
like,
bigger
I don't
you
know,
get
you
the
were
second time
super
around.
small in that photo. I mean, you might be about that size. I don't know. And then she took it like, oh, and so then
It's
I was
just
trying.
shocking that you would say that. I'm just so shocked. Like, what a dumb thing to say to a pregnant lady.
So then I was trying to backpedal because I realized how it sounded, even though I'm saying it in like a nice way because she was so small the first time and she's still so small. But the more I talk, the more
I wasn't
I'm
mad
putting my
about
foot
it
in my
because,
mouth.
I mean, I'm growing a human. That's
Yeah,
really
it's
mad.
all baby weight.
Then we packed our car
Uh-huh.
full of all our Christmas gifts.
Came on
and
home.
Izzy and all of us came home.
Yep.
Did you tell them we took down all of our Christmas?
I showed them quickly. Yeah, we took down our Christmas, which wasn't much. We didn't do a ton this year other than the tree.
Hey! I thought it was...
Hey, it was a crazy year for everybody, I feel like. I feel like it just flew by. There was a lot going on. The house is back to normal. Oh, the house is back to normal. Speaking of the house.
We should update y'all.
Yeah, we should update you on the house situation.
It's kind of depressing.
But exciting. Let's go to the couch.
I'm sorry, but she is at the cutest stage.
She's into everything
can't.
and she's saying everything.
She's, over this past week, she has been talking up a storm. Like, the cutest little things. Like, talking about baby brother and all the things.
And pretty much anything you ask
Yes,
her to
it's
say,
all-
she's going to
it's
try
out.
to say it.
Can you say banana?
Banana.
Banana. It stops. I'll try
It's
and get her to
banana.
say the other syllable.
Watch.
Come on.
Hey, Layla, can you
Layla.
say buh, nah, nuh? Now say banana.
Banana.
You are just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You are pretty
You
adorable.
want to go play? You can go play. Your pants are falling down. They're
All right.
so little big.
I love you. So this house that we found, it's pretty perfect. Like, we both really love
If
it.
you didn't see last week's video, we went to look at a house.
Yeah.
Checked all of our boxes. We went with our realtor to take a look at it.
Yep.
We put in an offer the same day. It was a really good offer, especially with the market right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. You want to jump?
You want to jump? Well, you're in happy spirits. Oh, that's good. That's so good. So we got a phone call, and it was our realtor. So we were like, okay, like panic mode. And she said that we didn't get accepted. So I didn't accept our offer. I think Evan and I were both just like, what?
Yeah, because we kind of assumed we'd get it. Like, our agent
don't
was like saying she
know.
thought we had a great offer.
No, it's not
and-
her fault. We thought we did.
No,
a good
no.
offer,
We were
too.
just new to this, so when we were excited, we were thinking like, oh wow, okay, we're feeling confident about our offer. We really like it. We found it last minute. We were able to get
It just seemed like such a
to
good
see
God
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Everything fell
Yeah.
into place, like to mark every single box that we had. I don't know. I just think it seemed like everything was so right, and then all of a sudden I was like, what? Like we
Yeah.
just sat there and was like,
It seemed like a
Okay.
huge God thing because everything happened so quick. So we were like, I feel like this is what God has in store for us. But we prayed that
God
if
will
it
make
wasn't
it
His
so
will,
clear that we wouldn't have to question like our decision.
Yeah,
and
and
we said, open or close the door.
telling us no, that's pretty clear.
He closed the door. So
That's why
the
we
rest
said,
is like, it has to be God.
Yeah, that's why we said it is kind of depressing.
It's really
a lot has
depressing.
happened this last week. Been sick. We were excited about the house. We didn't get it. It's just like, I don't know. And I know that sounds petty. We're still blessed.
I know,
We're here as a family.
And here
But
I
if-
am, I'm like tearing up.
But, babe, it's true though. If any of you guys have been through this, you know how it feels. I'm sure, like, we're a super young couple. I'm sure 90% of you have been through this, looking for houses and you can't find it and you really need one or you want one, or it's just a hard situation to go through when you're excited
I think
about
we got
it
our
and it doesn't
hopes up.
happen.
And
Yeah.
you got your hopes
Oh,
up.
this is the first time I've
And I was
been
like,
super
no,
excited.
stop.
Normally Carlin's showing me houses and I'm like, I'm not feeling that one, or I don't really think so. This one, this was the first one we were both like, boom, this could be it. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the light coming in a little strong.
It's not just that. I think it's, from my side, just like emotionally being pregnant. A lot of this goes into all of this, and I feel like I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not very, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I think what she's trying to say is there's two sides to the coin. Looking through this camera lens to you guys and you looking through the screen at us, it's like a lot of times life can just seem perfect and happy and amazing all the time. But then at the same time, we don't want to come on here like Debbie Downers, like, oh, here's all the depression in our life and here's all the negatives and the bad things that are happening. Because then it's just the other end of the stick. You don't want too much of either. So we just try to be real with you guys, and I think what she's trying to say is it's just been a hard,
for me, like multiple things. Like I feel like I've gotten sick every single holiday. Like Thanksgiving, I was sick.
Yeah.
Christmas, New Year's. Like
her immune
I'm picking
system's
up
very low
everything.
right now, I think.
I was so emotional. My doctor also decided that I needed to start taking shots since I'm further in the pregnancy. Like the plan was to just take 6 weeks after, but she has me back on heparin shots because of my blood disorder, so I had to start taking those this week. And when you're pregnant too, you go on like this nesting mode the further along you get, and you want the house to be good. And I'm like looking at boxes everywhere in my house because we don't have a room. And I know things could be so much worse, and it sounds stupid and petty. I know I sound so dumb. And tomorrow I'm probably going to be so mad at myself for even talking about it.
No, babe. I totally get it.
It's so dumb. But I feel like it's one thing after another. It's just like shot down.
Yeah.
Like we've got our hopes up about so many houses, and then this one I was just like.
And you got your hopes up wanting to move in because we don't have much storage, so we do have boxes sitting around. Carlin keeps it super organized, but I'm looking around behind the camera at stuff that I've got. I've got tech stuff everywhere, and we've just got boxes and Layla's toys, and there's not many places to put those things. So I know with her, like...
Even with all of that aside, though, I think from being pregnant, like, Emma's like, you should go get your hormones checked or something. Like, something's wrong. And I'm like, I know something's wrong, but I know it's because, like, pregnancy. Like, I'm sure if you're pregnant, you've dealt with the same thing. This time around, it's just been so much different.
Hang on,
like,
first of
so
all,
much
you're going to make me
anxiety.
sound like a terrible husband.
No, I'm not. Why?
Because you said, I'm like, you should go get your hormones.
No, he was trying to help me.
No.
Like, if you need to go to the doctor and get checked, I'm like, it should all just change back after I have my
Well,
kid.
because sometimes she's very back and forth quick, and she wasn't as much like that with Layla.
with all of this
she'll go
aside,
from being 100 happy
all of the
to
house,
like
all
0
of
depressed.
the sickness, like all the ins and outs that just feels like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be nothing, and I feel like I'm in this cloud and I can't get out of it, and I don't want to get out of bed, and I don't know what's wrong with me, and I'm like, Evan, and he'll be like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't even know what's wrong.
Oh, you're like, what do you need? Can I bring
wrong.
you something? She's like, no, I don't want anything.
Yeah, so I guess that's kind of like the behind the scenes of what I'm dealing with
Yeah.
personally. And I just feel like it's a new year. I want to start fresh. If I could just like get up every morning, get ready, do something to just get my mind off of everything. I sound so dumb. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this tomorrow. It's hard for me to get personal on here just because I feel so dumb, and I'm like, how detailed should I go? Like I don't know. Like I feel so weird. But from my perspective, like in this moment, like even if one person is struggling with this and you're watching this and you just know that you're not alone, like that makes me happy. At least we're in this together, you and me.
Well, and I think with New Year's and everything, we're all thinking of New Year's resolutions. And, we were even talking about that because, see, like even with our walk with God this year, we were wanting to just tighten up on that even more. Just be in the Bible more, spend more time in prayer, do more devotionals with Layla, and just some things that I dropped the ball on this last year in 2021. And I think that's just this time of year, it kind of hits us all. It's like we want to just think, what are the ways what are the ways we need to do or change things to make our life even better? And I know you guys are going through that. Hit us below with some comments and some things that you guys are going to change this year, or some tips and tricks that you think could help us as a young married couple with almost 2 kids. But
We're crazy.
but I think that's a big thing and a big time and a big part of this situation in life is
I'm just hoping
just
this
restarting.
year, after I have my kid, I recognize who I am again. Like I actually feel like myself, because I do not feel like myself.
I think you will. I think you will. You think you've been doing great. You're amazing.
I always get this way when I feel like I'm being vulnerable. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just want to hide.
Well, this
like
is technically a
3.5.
New Year's video, so I just think
Oh
we
wow,
all...
we are depressing for
Yeah.
Year's
Yeah,
video.
that's true. That's why I think we should end it on a high note and just say Happy New Year. We're adding our resolutions, spiritual, physical, family, all kinds of stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year. Remember, this is the best time. I mean, every day is the day to start new and make changes. But I think New Year's is the perfect time. It's like literally a calendar reset. And if there's things in your life you want to change, or you want to get back to doing something you didn't used to do, or you want to stop doing something you don't want to do anymore, just hit that reset button and get your New Year's goals set and try and achieve them. I mean, me, I'm trying to get back in the gym. Probably come January 15th, I'll be back out of the gym. But
I would love to go back on every vlog from the last, like, whatever, how long we've been doing this, and say how many times Evan said that he's going to start getting in the gym.
yeah, I wouldn't have time to go back and find
It'd
that.
be like every single video. On a personal note, I just want to thank y'all for the messages and the comments about being excited for the house for us and praying for us. Like, we just, I will say, like, we are at peace that this wasn't the Lord's will.
Yeah.
And if it changes or the other person's contract, falls through or something, like, we're open to, like, relook. Not that that's going to happen. That's the hopeful side of us. Or right around the corner, maybe God was just trying to teach us something through this. So we want to be patient and have the right spirit and attitude about it, because a lot of times we can't see what He sees. But I truly appreciate y'all's prayers and y'all just being excited for us.
Yeah.
Y'all being here on this journey with us. Another year has passed, and you guys have been there in the happy moments and the down moments. And I think that means a lot to both of us.
Yeah.
And we love you for it.
Well, and it's like I said there was some exciting news to it too. See.
Wait, what's the exciting news?
Right,
to it?
that's what I'm saying. So, God said no to this house. I told Carlin, I said, that must mean I can't wait to see the house that He has for us, because it's going to be even more amazing.
Say that?
And then she asked me if the Bible says that, and I was like, I don't know if that's a verse exactly, but that's what everybody always says. So I was encouraged by it.
Must be amazing. I can't wait.
But it's true. God knows what's best. He could be testing you. He could be just waiting for His timing, or He may have something way better down the road. So
all in all, on a happy note, I'm thankful, even though I'm having to take shots, that baby boy is healthy so far. Already almost 27 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like well over halfway. I'm almost in my 3rd trimester.
It's crazy.
We all have our health.
Oh, yes.
And things could be way worse.
Yeah, always.
And I'm trying this year. Last thing, promise. Last thing, and I'll let you go. I want to be better about taking the focus off of myself, because I feel like that's when I get low and depressed and everything's falling apart, and put it on others and focus on Layla and Evan and even you guys, and just trying to be there and be helpful and encourage others and not just all on myself, because a lot of times that helps my perspective not be so selfish.
That's good,
for
man.
lack of a better way to say it.
That's good.
It's true, but it happens every time. When you take your focus off yourself, you actually stop thinking about yourself.
That makes sense.
That's
I
my
like
motto
that.
this year. You can do that this year. Okay. We love you.
We love you.
Is that it?
I guess that's it to start off the new year of 2022. Thank you guys for sticking with us for this long. We've been doing this for almost 2 years. I think we started end of January or early February
Now we're just rambling.
back in 2020.
We're rambling because we just like to hang out with you.
Yeah,
What can we say?
I mean, it's been almost 2 years. We're like a really close-knit family
family
now.
right here.
Yeah. So hopefully we have another year of hanging with you guys here on YouTube, getting to know you better, you getting to know us better. But we thank you for the time we've had. We love you. And I guess we'll see you next
I
week.
did the laundry done. Peace out.